everyone, this is Her Capricorn. Today I will be discussing the top things not to do to a Capricorn. Of course, you can use any of these points that I'm going to talk about today, whether you're in a romantic relationship or just a friend relationship, any kind of relationship you have with a Capricorn. What I'm going to talk about today will definitely pertain to your Capricorn. Now, let me say, for the most part, Capricorns are not too hard to please. It actually takes a lot to push a Capricorn over the edge to the point that we just don't want anything to do with you, where we're just like, get away from us, don't talk to us, we don't want to be bothered. It actually takes a lot for a Capricorn to get that way. So no, you don't have to walk around on eggshells when it comes to your Capricorn, but just keep in mind the things that you do that irritates a Capricorn. But like I just mentioned, it takes a lot for a Capricorn to be irritated or to be pushed over the edge. But once we're pushed, it's hard to get us back over the edge. And Capricorns is just basically just done with the day. We're done with you. We're just done with everything in that moment when we're pushed and irritated. So just use these tips to maneuver with your Capricorn. Number 1, don't be pushy. Capricorns don't take well to overly aggressive people and people who outwardly just try to get us to do something that we may not necessarily want to do. If a Capricorn says no with a Capricorn, no means no. Like, there's no changing our mind. There's no, maybe they'll think about it and get back to me. No, it's a no. Capricorns, once our mind is set up, it's just set up. There's no swaying it. There's no way around it. Capricorns are a very stubborn sign when it comes to what it is that we want. And in our mind, we know what we want. So there's just no convincing a Capricorn. And the one thing we hate is pushy people. Many Capricorns kind of see pushy people as people who are trying to manipulate us. And the one thing that a Capricorn cannot be is manipulated. Capricorns think for ourselves. We are able to maneuver life and everything that we do by ourselves. And we really don't like when others try to overly impose their feelings or their thoughts or the actions that they want us to take on us. That just doesn't go well with a Capricorn. So honestly, it's just best to sit back and let a Capricorn do what we want to do, because at the end of the day, we're going to make up our own mind. So just don't give yourself the stress. Don't overly push us. Just sit back, relax, and watch a Capricorn work and watch everything turn out how it's supposed to be. And I can guarantee you it will turn out great for a Capricorn. So no, we don't need your pushiness. Please, please, please do not try to lie to a Capricorn. Capricorns can spot liars from a mile away. We are very good at picking up on others' energy. We know when someone is not being truthful with us. And this is definitely one of the things not to do to a Capricorn, especially if you want a Capricorn to stay in your life. There isn't anything that could possibly irritate a Capricorn more than someone who is not being honest. And once a Capricorn knows that you're not being honest and you're still running with the lie with us, that just pushes a Capricorn over the edge, and it's just not going to end well for anybody. Capricorns prefer to surround ourselves with honest people and people who we know have our back and who are not there for an ulterior motive. For the most part, Capricorns are definitely able to see through any type of BS, and we know when you are trying to get over on us. We know when you're not being honest, and we know when you're lying straight to our face, or even if you're lying to somebody else. Capricorn just looks at you differently when you're lying. Like, what's the point of lying? If we're with you and you're sitting there telling somebody an extravagant story that we've already heard from you and it didn't happen that way, Capricorns will definitely start to look at you different, and we will slowly kind of distance ourselves from you, because at that point, we don't see you as somebody who is true and somebody who is trustworthy, or somebody who we just want to keep around in our life. You're not it. And Capricorn will definitely let you know. We will start to distance ourselves. You will feel the energy shift with the Capricorn. Capricorns will definitely just prefer to surround ourselves with straightforward people and people who are going to be honest, people who are able to tell the truth, people who have integrity. Those are the type of people that Capricorn want to be around. And if you don't have an honest bone in your body or integrity running through your veins. Capricorns don't want to be bothered with you, and that's just the truth. Like I mentioned before, Capricorns don't even require that much. All we ask for is your honesty. Please, please, please don't try to get over on a Capricorn. This point kind of ties into the first 2 points, but they all come together. Don't try to get over in a Capricorn. Don't try to put on a facade for a Capricorn. Don't try to be anything that you're not. Capricorns don't like fake and phony people. We don't like those who cannot be true to themselves, because if you can't be true to yourself, you cannot be true to us. Capricorns don't like when somebody is trying to outsmart us, or somebody who thinks that they have the upper hand on us when it comes to just anything. Capricorns don't like it. We don't like the feeling of being taken advantage of, and we don't like people to have that satisfaction of knowing that they might have a chance to take advantage of us, because Capricorn is definitely not having it. We're not for the bull. We're not for the scams. We're not for the games. It's just not in a Capricorn's nature. And we definitely don't have an issue telling you what's up. We don't have an issue letting you know that we spot what you're doing is not real and that we don't like it. Capricorns are not the sign who take lightly to people trying to get over on us, people trying to get over on our loved ones. That's not a Capricorn. And you, like I said, will definitely feel the energy shift when a Capricorn is not happy with you. And that is what it is. Capricorns don't know how to fake our emotions. We don't know how to put on a smile when we are irritated. Capricorns, for the most part, can keep our composure in many situations, but if a Capricorn is irritated, you would definitely see it. That is just one of our emotions that we cannot hide. And we just overall don't like people thinking that they could take advantage of us and just do what they want. You can't handle a Capricorn poorly and think that everything is going to turn out sweet and dandy, because it's not. Capricorns definitely always have the upper hand when it comes to spotting fakeness and spotting people who are not meant to be in our lives and people who don't mean us any well. Capricorns will dismiss you so fast your head will spin. Capricorns are not the type who take well to people who think that they're running a game on us, who think that they're getting one over on us. It just doesn't sit well with the Capricorn, and we definitely not let you get away with that kind of behavior when it comes to us or our loved ones or just anybody in general. We don't even like seeing other people being taken advantage of when we know what the truth is. We will shout the truth from the rooftops. We will let the world know what the truth is. So just don't try to get over on a Capricorn. Please be responsible if you have a Capricorn in your life and if you want to keep us in your life. Capricorns are among the most reliable zodiac signs that you will ever come across. Capricorns are all about taking care of our business. Most Capricorns will be on time for many things. We don't like being late. If we're supposed to be somewhere, we're going to be there. And we really don't like to be around irresponsible people. And it's not just the on-time thing that a Capricorn doesn't like, but it's multiple things. Like, you just can't show up for yourself when you're supposed to. You can't show up for other people when you're supposed to. You can't show up for your job when you're supposed to. Like, those kind of things really irritates a Capricorn. And we honestly view those kind of people as irresponsible. You're supposed to be taking care of your business. You're supposed to be doing what you have to do to better yourselves, better your life. And if a Capricorn doesn't see you doing that, we are judging you, and we do think that you're irresponsible. And those are not the type of people that a Capricorn wants to surround ourselves by. Just take care of your business. If you're supposed to show up somewhere or show up for somebody, you show up. You be a person of your word and you stand on your word. That's all a Capricorn really wants out of people in our lives. We want people who we can depend on, because we're always there for everybody else. So when it's time for somebody to show us how responsible you are by showing up for us, that's what we expect. Capricorns just take our responsibilities extremely seriously. So naturally, we just want other people to do the same. And these days, maybe that's just too much to ask for. So those are the people that Capricorns will dismiss from our lives. We just can't associate with those kind of people. So definitely just stay true to your word and take your responsibilities serious. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.